Shrink that up a little bit. There we go. Excellent. So here we are. This is just the list of what I've seen throughout the year, and my little matrix here that I got set up. So what we'll do is I'll just start going through and I'll put stuff in the best list and the worst list, and yeah, we'll just go from there. Now, Scream 5, I think Scream 5 will end up in the horror list. Now, I'm just putting stuff over here. I'm not putting it in any order just yet. Just movies that I think that'll be worthwhile. Jackass Forever, that was fun. Well, I think I put Blacklight in one of the worst, right? In my half-year list. That Liam Neeson picture that was supposed to be like an action film, but really wasn't. It kind of fell apart. I like Death on the Nile. I don't know if that's going to make the top 10, though. Nah, Death on the Nile is not going to make the top 10. Okay. Uncharted. Was Uncharted up there for you guys? Texas Chainsaw, was that in horror? No. Let's put Freeguy in here. Freeguy will be in there for sure. Studio 666. The Batman's going to be there. Batman's going to be in the top 10 for sure. Let's put in the Batman number 5. Let's put that in the middle right now. Batman number 5. Adam Project was pretty good. I really like the Adam Project. That scene when he's driving away from his family on the beach, definitely for sure. James, can you check out the Scream New York City Transit poster? Yeah, we can. We'll take a look at that afterwards. As we get into I've seen the transit poster, so I know the one you're talking about. Yeah. Let's continue on through this list. X will be on the horror list, and maybe even in the top 10, guys. X. We liked X here. I like Black Crab. I like the Northman. I really like the Northman. Let's put that in there. I don't know where that's going to be yet. As we get in, we'll move things up. I like the Northman. The Lost City, meh. Morbius. Is Morbius going to be on the worst list? Now, I was kind of hard on Morbius. I need to revisit Morbius. I really do. I wanted to watch it with you guys. Maybe we'll watch it later today. I don't know. Oh, The Bubble. The Bubble's going to be on the worst list for sure. Yep, that's going to be on the list. The Bubble. Choose or Die. I had fun with that. That was a Netflix movie. Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. No. Firestarter. I know people really hated Firestarter. Downton Abbey. Yeah, let's put in Downton Abbey for consideration. Because after watching Babylon, I really want to go back and watch Downton Abbey: A New Era again. I do. Let's just put in Downton Abbey 2. Yeah, let's do that. Because it was charming. It really was. Oh, Top Gun Maverick's going to be in there for sure, guys. Top Gun Maverick. Yeah, whoops, sorry. Yeah, that's going to be in the top 10. That's got to be. Top Gun Maverick, for sure. Crimes of the Future. Nah, it was obscure. I really liked it, but I know a lot of people didn't. Jurassic World Dominion was kind of a meh. Lightyear, one of the few kids' movies that I actually saw. No. Spiderhead, we watched that on Netflix. I had fun with that. The Blackphone. Yeah, that's going in the horror list. The Blackphone. Texas Chainsaw Massacre was terrible, so that would be on one of your. That's not on my worst list. I had fun with it. I liked it because it was short. That's why I liked it, and that's what it needed to be. Elvis. Oh, Elvis is going to be on the top list here for sure, right? Elvis, not L. Oh, geez, James. Elvis. There we go. Thor: Love and Thunder. Meh. Shark Bait, the Tubi original. I had fun with that. Bullet Train. I had lots of fun with Bullet Train as well. Prey. Prey is going to be on that list. Prey is going to be on that list for sure. Predator, Prey. Orphan, First Kill is going to be on my horror list as well. Orphan, First Kill. Orphan, First Kill is going to be on my horror list. Now, I'm going to rearrange these later, guys, once I get into this list a little bit more in detail. I'm just pulling them now. Where are we at? We were at Orphan First. Oh, Pearl. Pearl's got to be on there. Pearl's going to be on there, and Pearl may even be in the top 10, guys. Pearl, because I was thinking about this between X and Pearl. If I had to tell you guys, we had lots of fun reacting to X. We did. It was so fun. But Pearl, her performance, Mia Goth in Pearl is just, I think of that audition scene, and it's so haunting. Yeah. Don't Worry, Darling. I liked Don't Worry, Darling. Smile. Smile's going to be on the horror list. That'll be on the horror list. Smile. Yep. Best horror. What else we got here? Mr. Harrigan's Phone. No. Amsterdam. I had fun with it. Nobody else did, though. Hellraiser. Hellraiser's going to be on the horror list. Yep. Hellraiser. I had lots of fun with Hellraiser. I want to watch it again. Halloween Ends. No, that's not going to be on. No, it's not going to be on the worst list of the year either. I didn't hate. I didn't like it as a third movie in that franchise, but it's not one of the worst movies of the list. Black Adam. Had fun. Oh, Banshees. The Banshees of Inisherin is going to be on the best list. I don't know where that's going to be though. Banshees of Inisherin. Or is it Inish? Like that, right? Inisherin? Yeah. Okay. Ticket to Paradise, no. Enola Holmes 2, well, I liked it, but no. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, no. Menu. Oh, yeah, the menu is going to be on my list for sure. Menu. There we go. We've seen the menu. All right. What else have we got? Bones and All. It's not going to end up on one of the whole... I did not like Bones and All. Is it going to be on the worst list of the year? I think it's got to be in contention, Bones and All. Because I had high expectations for that. I really did. There were a lot of good movies this year, but none really gave a lasting impression to me. But the Blackphone, for some reason, did. Yeah, so you would actually put the Blackphone here in contention for the best? We'll see, because I got it pulled for horror. It'll be in talks for horror. Men. Or sorry, where are we at? Menu, yeah, Menu, Bones and All. Fabelmans, I liked. Is it in for the best of the year? No. Glass Onion is. Glass Onion definitely is. Sorry guys, I'm just going to put things up down here first, because I don't want to give the impression that that's where things are going to lie. Glass Onion was. Where are we at? Barbarian. I know that'll be on a lot of horror list for people, but it wasn't for me. Devotion, Troll, RR&R is going to be on my list there for sure, on the best list. RR&R, we like that. Everything Everywhere All at Once, and Men. Oh yeah, okay. Let's put in Everything Everywhere All at Once. I might have to make that a little bit bigger. Yeah, Men is going to be in one of the worst movies of the year. Men, yeah. Actually, I'll just move this up. Why not? I'll rearrange that as we get closer to the worst. Men was Alex Garland. Oh, bummer, man. Oh, Avatar: The Way of Water. Avatar 2, is that on the best list? Now, I said that it should be because of the visual effects, right? People should see it simply because of the visual effects. So does that mean that it should be on the top 10 movies of things that you really need to check out this year, Avatar? Even though I was kind of like, man, with the story, it was kind of like, is it one of those ones that you have to see? I really liked Where the Crawdads Sing. Actually, on hindsight, I really liked it, even though it had that kind of ending to it where it was kind of like, should I see it or should I not kind of thing, right? Or should I agree with what happened in it or not? Samaritan I had fun with. Meet Cute was meh. The Whale's got to be up there for consideration, I think. A lot of people are not liking The Whale, though, because they're saying that Sadie Sink's the daughter was too mean. And I don't know what that... she was supposed to be like that, guys. I talked about that in my review. Okay. Here's some other ones that I've seen over the weekend. Babylon will be on the worst list. There you go. Babylon's going to be on the worst list. No questions. Okay, so yesterday I saw like 5 movies, right? Where the Crawdads Sing. I wish they gave us a singing crawdad. Yeah. Yesterday I saw What did I see? I saw The Invitation. I saw Fall. I saw Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. Nicolas Cage, guys. If you like Nicolas Cage, go see Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. That was good. I saw Tar. I saw Tar because I hear that Kate Blanchett was really good in it. It was long. It was like 2 hours and 18 minutes. I liked her performance, but I didn't quite understand like why we liked this character or why we would be following this character. Very, very bizarre editing too, jarring. And then this morning I finished up. I finished up Gone in the Night. So there you go. Now, what's left on my must-see list? I still haven't seen The Kingsman, Fresh, After Yang, Duel, Monstrous, Watcher. Watcher's going to be up there on my must-see list. I need to see that for my horror. And They, Them, The Conversion Therapy Camp, Beast, House of Darkness, Hocus Pocus 2. I never even bothered. Yeah, I need to watch that one. I can tee it up anytime, I suppose. And this one, because Causeway is on Apple TV Plus. I don't have Apple TV Plus. I don't have any interest in watching or buying Apple TV Plus. So I might have to track down a screener from somebody to get a hold of Causeway. That's the only, like out of all these ones, Causeway and Watcher are the only ones that I would really think may have considerations for making the top 10 list. Women Talking I want to see because I like the cast. The Women King I hear good things about. But I think that's pretty much all from my list. Oh yeah, Terrifier 2. Right, I forgot. Let's put that'll be because it was playing in one of the theaters near me for a short time, and I know that it's streaming now, like on Screambox or something. I'll see it. Will it crack the top 10 of the my top horror list? How many horrors are here? I got 7, right? Do we want to do that first? Let's do that first. All right. So if we got 7 here, out of these ones, what is my least favorite? Guys, I had fun with X. I really did. But I think out of those ones, I would put that at the bottom. I'm somebody who really loved Hellraiser. I did. Oh God, now, this is hard. Okay, let's just not be coy about some things. I really enjoyed Orphan First Kill quite a bit. I did, mostly because of Julia Stiles. So I'd cut those 2, and these would be the top 5. These would be the top 5, and I would say Blackphone would be 5, would be in the 5th spot. I liked it, but actually, I don't even know. I think I even liked Orphan First Kill better than Blackphone. That's hard. Smile is not 4. Smile's that's not number 4. Pearl, yeah. Pearl is number 4 for me on the horror list. Scream 5. What? Scream 5 would be number 3. Hellraiser would be number 2. And then Smiles, number 1. There we go. Yeah. There's my top 5 horror. Actually, I don't even know if maybe we might even kick out Blackphone. I'm sorry. Because I'm just thinking of ones that I would like to revisit. I'd love to revisit Smile and Hellraiser and Scream, Pearl. Oh, God. Orphan First Kill. It was so short, though. My God. In a world it follows exists, Smile is not that great. I just liked it because of the setup. And I was shocked by the... See, now you're just making me think about it because I would rather see Hellraiser over Smile. Because Jimmy Clayton was so awesome in that. But then again, the performances in Pearl, all of these could be interchangeable, I would think. Yeah, I don't know. Those would be my top 5, though. There's my top 5 horror. And I'm not really, don't know about the top order of that. Let's go over and take a look at what's Smile. Do I have any of those pulled? Okay, so let's take a look at Pearl. Pearl, 91%, 82% by the... Yeah, I really like Pearl. And if you haven't seen it yet, this is the final shot of it, and where she's just, oh God. Like Mia Goth is phenomenal in it. Wow. Pearl, yeah, that'll be in my top 5. And then she does like an audition scene to be a dancer, and they're just like, get off the stage, but she's like, no, I'm a star, and it's just, wow, she did great in that. Yeah, Pearl would be in my top 5. As much as I liked X was that campy, cheesy kind of throwback to like Crystal Lake kind of horror, right? And it did have Mia Goth in it, and it did have Jenna Ortega. Kid Cudi was funny in it too, right? But like the scares were not as creepy as what happened with Pearl. Because Pearl, you knew that she was going to turn into that older, creepy lady, like from X, right? You know that this was like a prequel to it, but you didn't realize how far off the rails she was when she was younger. And there's a scarecrow scene in there. You're just like, wow. Wow. Actually, talking about scarecrow scenes, wasn't that scarecrow scene in was it not The Wretched? The Cursed. That one was kind of creepy too. Yeah. I get what you mean with the horror list. Blackphone isn't really a horror. Well, it sort of is, just like the way that Pearl is. Well, no, Pearl kills people, and they kill people in Blackphone. I liked Orphan First Kill, though. I did. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm going to do something controversial. I know this is going to rub people, because people think that Blackphone is some kind of magical thing. I'm going to put Orphan First Kill there in my top 5. And my worst, I forgot it. The Invitation kind of sucked too. The Invitation. The Invitation that I picked up yesterday. I saw that yesterday. It helps if I spell this right, James. Yeah. Natalie Emmanuel. Where she goes to a dinner party and they all turn out to be vampires. I was like, holy crap, get on with it already. We know what's going to happen. And it spends like an hour and a half just to get to the reveal of what happens. And then it's kind of like, you got something potentially really cool in there that she almost really turns into the Queen of the Damned, which I thought was cool. And that should have been happening in the first half an hour. And then that movie could have been a whole lot better. That's just 27% would have to be definitely in consideration for one of the worst movies of the year. Yeah, for sure. All right. But the worst. Guys, I think it's pretty... Blacklight, I was harsh on, but I don't think it's the worst. The Bubble is by far got to be the worst thing that I've seen this year that I don't really want to revisit. I think Babylon would be number 2 because, whoops. I think Babylon would be number 2 because I went into the theater and I had like this slight feeling that I was hoping that I would like it. And it let me down. So The Bubble, Babylon, I'm not going to be kind to men. What are you doing? They're already, no. It's double clicking on me for some reason. I'll put Men as number 3. Not a very good movie. Morbius, Morbius was not that great, but it doesn't deserve to be on there. Bones and All, yeah. That'll be on my fourth worst list. And then let's get me in here. Let's put in The Invitation. There we go. There's my worst list. My top 5. And my 2 in consideration. Morbius, I don't think... Yeah, it's not fair to put that on my worst list because it didn't have high expectations in the first place. Blacklight, yeah. All right, so now we got to look at some of the best ones. Oh, the best list. Guys, okay, let's deal with Avatar. Avatar Is it the movie that you should be going out to see because of the experience? Avatar: The Way of Water. Does it deserve to be on my top 10 list? As I said, I think it does. 77%. It's one of those movies of this year. When you look at them, regardless if you liked it or not, it's just one of those movies. You got to go check it out in the theater. You got to see it with the 3D. You got to see what James Cameron did with this film. That's enough, I think, to get into the top 10 for me. Now, I don't really want to. I don't want to put it in the top 10 because there are movies that I enjoyed much more than Avatar: The Way of Water. But that'll be my number 10. That'll be number 10. Batman was the best movie for me. The story alone. Avatar is weak. Yeah. Avatar is once in a decade film. Yeah. So, yeah. Based on that alone, that's why I would say that Avatar is number 10. Let's just move. Whoops. Guess it helps if I click on the right screen, James. Let's move some of these around here. Avatar, yeah. Number 10. Ooh. Now it's getting tough. I would say after that, I would say Elvis. Elvis is number... Why are you double-clicking on me? Elvis is number 9. It is. I really liked Austin Butler in that performance. Did I pull Elvis? I don't think I did. Oh, Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. Did I put Pinocchio on this list? Yeah, I wanted to talk about that. Did I not put Pinocchio on here? Thought I did. So I've seen... Pinocchio. There we go. Forgot one. So I've seen 70 movies this year. I'll have to update that list. Pinocchio's on this list. Toro, Pinocchio. Guys, I'll tell you this. Out of Avatar, The Way of Water, and Pinocchio, I do have a Letterboxd account. I just started that. I don't know how long it's going to take me to transfer all these movies over to my Letterboxd. Well, let's see. Guys, Avatar and Del Toro's Pinocchio are the two movies that I would say, if you want to go see something stunning, if you want to see like creativity at its finest, between Avatar and Pinocchio, just at the end of Pinocchio when he's like swimming with one arm kind of thing, trying to save Geppetto. Like, there's just so many scenes in that where I was just like, I can't believe what we're seeing here, right? Oh, God, James, is this on my top 10? I think, oh my God, it's got to be in consideration for the top 10. Oh, let's move Elvis up to number 8. Let's put in Pinocchio right now and see how I feel about that. Let's put in Pinocchio at number 9. Whoops. Sorry. Whoops. Yeah, Pinocchio. There we go. Put in Pinocchio right there. Number 9. As of right now. Elvis and... Okay, so we got to move these around too. This is not the way that's going to end up. I'm just slowly getting down to the number 1 spot. Downton Abbey 2 was charming. Pearl. The Menu. Oh, The Banshees of Inisherin is going to be in that list too, guys. It's one of those movies you just got to go check out. Yeah, that's number 7. Freeguy, The Adam Project. No, those are honorable mentions. Pearl. Man, Pearl. RR&R's got to be in the top 10. It's one of those movies that it's a international film where you're just kind of like, yeah, I'm on Letterboxd on Mirror Domains. So if you want to follow me on that, I'll go check that out. I need to download it to my phone as well. How do I feel about that for my bottom 5? RR&R, Banshees of Inisherin, Elvis, Pinocchio, Avatar. Oh, Glass Onion's got to be up in there too. Oh my God, James, we're gonna have to make some tough choices here, guys. Oh, Everything Everywhere All at Once has got to be a movie that you got to check out as well. The Whale, The Menu. Oh, okay. Let's be honest here. The Whale. Why would you go see that? Because of the acting. And why would you go see Avatar? Not because of the story, not because of the acting, but because of the visual effects. What's better? Like, that's the tough call here, guys. That's what I'm struggling with here. Oh, man, that's tough. Okay, so The Whale, no, I won't say it's Best Picture. I think that'll be Oscar nomination for Best Picture anyway. The Menu, I had fun with The Menu, but I didn't think that it had a message in it that made me go, you guys got to check that out. That's not in my top 10. But yeah, Pearl is so great. Everything Everywhere All at Once is the one that I want to get in here. And which one would I cut out? God, damn, this is hard. What if I did this? What if I went like, if I just went like this? That means that Avatar would be on the outside looking in. Everything Everywhere All at Once is my 6th favorite film this year. Ooh. It's controversial, but I kind of like the way that one feels. Prey has been done more than 10 times. Did we need another Predator film? I really like Predator Prey. I've seen that more than once, more than twice, more than thrice. What? I'm not hitting copy anything. Why is it doing that? All right, let's move this glass onion out here. Prey, I'll put in the 5th spot. I had lots of fun with Prey. I did. Or maybe the Northman. No, Prey I'll keep in number 4. I'll put Northman number 5. I really like the Northman a lot. Glass Onion was so predictable. Do you think so? I'm just shifting things around here to see how I like. I think maybe, I don't know. I'm just seeing how this feels. If I said, yeah, I think The Batman is still my number 1 movie of the year. Glass Onion, I had so much fun with. Top Gun Maverick. See, that one I can switch. Top Gun Maverick and the Glass Onion, I can switch. I can switch Prey. Really interesting. And that's a tough call between that and Menu. I think Menu would be number 12, I think. Pearl would be number 13. Whale. Yeah. I think that's the way I would go. Yeah, I think that's probably about, as of right now, guys. I'm not really too, I'm not too diehard on saying that this is my best, but I think that's probably all right. The Batman. What was the Batman? Let's go over and take a look at the Rotten Tomatoes on the Batman. Just looking at it, I'm like, wow. Yeah. No, that's the number 1 film for the year for me, the Batman. 85%, 87. I had fun with the other ones. Everything Everywhere All at Once. 95%. But I know it's abstract storytelling for some people. Tar. Oh yeah, we talked about Tar. I saw that yesterday. Kate Blanchett she's magnificent. She's just got that regal quality to her where it doesn't matter what she's doing. She's just got like that Gal Gadot Wonder Woman thing going on where she's just got that majesty to her where you're just like, wow. So I can understand that she'll get like a nomination for acting for that. But as far as the movie goes, it wasn't that compelling of a movie. It was just kind of watching this person sort of self-destruct. Sort of. But all the things that she was accused of doing, like all the terrible things, happened off screen. So that's why I was kind of like, we didn't get to see her behave badly. We saw her making some bad choices. But we never saw, like, hey, we didn't see her go into the grocery store and rob it with a gun. We just were told that she did something terrible like that. I was kind of like, really? Huh. Yeah. Mark Strong was in that, though. In a weird scene, a couple weird scenes. Let's take a look at what some of the bad reviews were here. Heather Hogan says it wants to splash around in the Me Too conversation without committing to getting wet. Yeah, it did do that. It did do that. Field views identity politics as a zero-sum game that seeks to destroy true art. Yeah, it's just, I don't know what the heck they were trying to do with it, because there's this one point where she follows this young girl, this celloist, into like this abandoned building, and you kind of get the impression that she came from like ruin, right? Like she came up as somebody who was trying to strive to be, the top of her class, and then you got the impression that Tar was going to use her, like coerce her for favors or whatever. But they go into this old building, and it's kind of like it never amounts to anything. It's like, did she live in that building or did she not? It's kind of like that. It's left on the table, and it's kind of like meh. Yeah. But as I said, Kate Blanchett was good in it. Why are we talking about this, James? Oh, because we pulled it. Top Gun Maverick, yeah, 96%, 99% by the audience. James, should I move that up higher in the list? Oh, God. I don't know. Whoops. Top Gun Maverick. Yeah. I had lots of fun with Glass Onion. Maybe I'll move that down a little bit. Top Gun Maverick is number 2. Yeah. I have fun with Predator Prey. I'll watch Predator Prey over Glass Onion. Yeah. Northman. I need to rewatch The Northman again. I just love that ending. I love the poetry of it. I do. And the like cinematography and the him riding on the Valkyrie. Oh God, that's so beautiful. Yeah. But I also had fun with Downton Abbey too. I did. Oh my God, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I'm second guessing it, guys, and it's just one of those things that just got to nail down and say, yeah, that's my list. If you guys can see all the movies that I've seen in my in the description, so you can decide what you think about that. Elvis, 77 by the critics, 94 by the audience. You got to see it because of his performance, right? And you got to see it because that ending, was it Unchained Melody that he was singing at the end? I can't remember which one. I think it was, right? Ah, beautiful. RR&R, yeah. That one's just, that's going to be like a worldwide kind of thing. That's definitely got to be in there for that. What else we got? No, the invitations suck. Banshees of Inisherin, yeah. Colin Farrell. You got to check out his performance in that. Yeah, because it's kind of like, you think that you believe that you're a person of the town. You believe that, you are a certain way. And then when you're told that you're not the person that you think that you are, which sort of happens to Colin Farrell, that you like nothing bad happens. It's just these two, they do, like, Brendan Gleeson just doesn't want to be friends with him anymore because it's kind of like he's bringing him down. He's stunting him. And he just tries to reconcile with that, right? It's like, there's no really good official reason why we should not be friends. It's just his decision. And you gotta have to live with it. But then at the end, when it's kind of like, he says, oh, it's on now. You, from here to the end of eternity, you and I are enemies. It's just, oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, Banshees of Inisherin is definitely on my list. Yeah, that's and it was breathtakingly beautiful, the film. Shot, the locations. Yeah. There's the poutine, right? The kind of like the moonshine of Ireland or whatever. It's made from potatoes, though, right? There he's just telling him to get away. Yeah. Oh, There's our little friend. Yeah, you'll like this miniature donkey. You'll like it. Colin Farrell had a great year. Banshees of Inisherin and Batman and 13 Lives. Oh yeah, 13 Lives. I didn't see that one. I forget which one that was on. Yeah, he was in the Batman too, right? Yeah, so that's good. What else did I pull here? Anything else that I want to mention? Northman. Alexander Skarsgård, 89%, 64 by the audience. So maybe a lot of people, guys. I still think like that berserker scene when he just unleashes fury in that village, and I like the poetry of it too. As I said, Bjork is in this when he goes to see like visions from her and stuff. You got a couple of witches that he goes to, right? There's like a male witch that he goes to, warlock or whatever. Ethan Hawke starts off that film. I forgot about that. Yeah, is the dad who gets cut down. Oh man, I really want to watch this again. I do. It was really good. All right, guys, where are we at? 11:47. I think that pretty much wraps up my list. So there we go. Let's just recap my top 10 list of the year for you guys, and then whoops. And then we'll go on and take a look at that poster. Whoops. All right, what do we got? Number 1 is the Batman. Number 2 is Top Gun Maverick. Number 3 is Predator Prey. Number 4 is Glass Onion. Number 5 is The Northman. Number 6 is Everything Everywhere All at Once. Number 7 is RRR. Number 8 is The Banshees of Inisherin. Number 9 is Elvis. And number 10 is Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. Pinocchio. That means that Avatar 2 is on the outside looking in. Out of all the movies this year, guys. And we know that Avatar 2 is going to be up there for... Avatar 2 is going to be up there for moneymakers of the year. But money doesn't necessarily mean success, right? Because Top Gun Maverick is going to be up there for moneymakers as well, right? But just seeing that in the theater, because you know it's real. That's the thing about Avatar 2 as well, is that, okay, Avatar was stunning visual effects, but you know that somewhere in the back of your brain, you know it's all in the computer, right? But then when you see Top Gun Maverick, and you know that's Tom Cruise flying that plane off of the aircraft carrier. You know that just resonates in your brain. It's just like, wow. So out of the two in the theater that I would go see, I would pick Top Gun Maverick hands down every time. Every time. Yeah. And then, you know, the story does have some heart to it when with Miles Teller and his character, his dad being Goose, who died in the first movie. So yeah, there was some tension, just some dramatic tension there for sure. And then that final sequence, Glenn Powell, yeah, Top Gun Maverick, totally worthwhile seeing, guys. That's in my top. That's number 2 of the year for me. It is. Yep, I got no problem saying that. No problem saying that. All right, there we go. Let's round up with some Twitterverse, and we'll take a look at that Scream poster that got posted last night. We'll round up this list, see what's going on.